Let's talk about the Honda market because the deals are getting crazy. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know if you're in the market for a Honda this winter. If you don't know, my name's Tommy and I negotiate car deals for a living. I negotiate over 200 car deals on a monthly basis. So I'd like to say I'm an expert on what a good deal is. Enough with me yapping. Let's go through every model and tell you what price you should aim for. The HRV depends on where you are in the country. If you're in the middle of the country, like Tennessee, for example, or even in Iowa or Illinois, dealerships are going to be less willing to give a deal on this car. I see $800 to $1,700 off plus rebates. Note, anytime I'm talking about a discount, I am talking about a dealer discount off of MSRP with no dealer add-ons. We don't pay for those, and plus rebates. So if there's rebates, it's plus the rebate. So if I'm saying you're gonna get $1,500 off, $1,500 plus rebate, no dealer ads. But that being said, the HRV is a better deal on the coast. I see 10% off these all days of the week. The lower trims are closer to around 6 to 7%, but all the higher trims, you are looking at 10% if you're on the coast. The CRV market is getting better. I am seeing 7 to 10% on gas or hybrid, understanding there's gonna be some markets in the Midwest, you're gonna see this a lot, where they're not as aggressive on the deals. Expand your search outwards, you'll get a better deal. Even Texas can be a tough market on certain cars that we're gonna talk about here. So if you're looking at Texas, understand that can be tough as well, but realistically 7 to 10% is a good deal. The Honda Pilot deals all over the place, 7 to 11%. The Black Edition, for example, you can get closer to 11%, the lower trims closer to 7. Now the Passport is a vehicle that dealerships were trying to charge above MSRP for a while. That wave has gone away and we are seeing some deals. I just did a deal for $5,500 off, so that is a phenomenal deal. Realistically, that is probably the cap. I've seen some deals at $6,000, but realistically, you're going to get anywhere between $400 to $5,500 off. If you're looking for the lower trims, you might get closer to $3,500. Now, if you're looking for a Honda Civic, understand the sedan is going to give better deals than the hatchback. The sedans, you're getting closer to 10% on. The hatchback, you're getting closer to 7 to 8% on. The only exception to this rule is going to be the SI and the Type R. Now, dealerships are going to tell you the SI is a specialty car and it's super rare. Realistically, some dealerships have 2, 3, or 4 of them on their lot. My general rule of thumb is $1,000 to $2,000 off is considered a good deal on the SI. Now the Type R, they're going to say that same thing, and even though they might have 2 of them on their lot, they're going to try to charge you $10,000 above sticker. Realistically, MSRP is a good deal. The Honda Odyssey has the 2026 now, and you can get 10% off basically every model. Same with the Ridgeline. The Ridgeline is closer to 7 to 9%, but the Odyssey, the only exception to this is the lower trims, where again, Honda does mark up those cars at a better rate on the higher trims, so higher trims are closer to 10%. The lower trims are closer to about 7%. The worst markets for Honda is the Northeast and the West Coast. The best market is the Southeast and really the whole East Coast minus the Northeast. If you guys like videos like this or want to see another brand, let me know.